Okay, so here's what I want to say. This is about a board operator position in talk radio. The problem with the industry, and I've been trying to get work, entry level work. I'm not in college, so I can't get college credit, but I'm not entirely opposed to it. I've noticed a lot of selfishness in the radio industry. No generosity, arrogant, apathetic, flatulent, smug, narcissistic, uncaring people that don't know how to be giving. George Norrie, emailed him about 4 or 5 times. I don't like email to begin with. I think it's very ineffective, impersonal, and I have quotes on it. So the problem is I tried to explain that in the emails, and I didn't even get a response. And I'm always hearing this guy act like a do-gooder and helping veterans and this and that. He is prior Navy. I'm prior Navy. I'm disabled and a minority, and I didn't even get one response from him. What a hypocrite. Radio stations like KFI, just in Los Angeles, San Diego, Kogo, Clear Channel, just a number to them. No return calls. Now, I'm going to sit here and it's going to come across like whining, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to tell it like it is. It's honesty. Now, if it happens to come across like whining, you can judge me all you can judge and judge and judge. But until you know all the facts, you can't judge. And also, based on image, examine what is said, not who speaks. And there's a quote on that. The email instant messenger and typing and personalizes effective communication between people. You do not see their face. You do not know their mannerisms, the sound or tone of their voice. It's substandard communication. And the anonymity of the internet email has virtually made it impossible for old-fashioned, personalized, effective communication. It's not the greatest thing since sliced bread. Arabian proverb, examine what is said, not who speaks. Arrogance diminishes wisdom. Now my point is, I have shows on YouTube, Free Your Mind and Mentality, youtube.com/cerebral01, on a lot of different things. I have about 50 movies on there. George Norrie, getting back to him, he was making fun of callers using fake voice, pretending to be somebody else. I've seen him do that at least 3 or 4 times. That's not genuine. There's this other guy in Kogo, Cliff Albert, programming director. You know, when you call somebody, and somebody would call me and want 1 or 2 minutes of my time, I'm never too busy to talk to these people. I'm never too busy to talk to anybody, no matter what their credentials or who they are, a president or homeless person. That's the problem with people. There's no generosity. There's no giving because they had a struggle, or some 17-year-old girl never struggled, or they had a struggle and they had to make somebody else suffer because of how they had to go through. Well, that's stupid. It shouldn't be hard to do what you want to do in life. Now, I'm a diamond in the rough. You know, I email people like Leo Laporte. Now I'm forced to do these emails because I don't have a direct telephone via telephone or via Skype or anything with them. I don't know them, they don't know me. What reason would they have to help me? It's called promoting your industry. If you don't give people a chance, like Wayne Gretzky, the guy's small, if somebody didn't give him a chance, he wouldn't be the person he is. Same concept, the analogy is, give credit where credit's due and give people a chance. You know, give them a probation if you have to, but give them a chance to do a good job. It's logical, sensible, and reasonable. Now, there's a lot to cover. There's a lot to say about this. I'm looking for work. I want to be a board operator first, and then I want to get into radio sometime later. Be a talk show host. Now, I'm sending this to everybody that I listen to on the radio and people that I don't know. Now, I guess my purpose is to ask for referrals or help me, get my foot in the door. Because I'm going to complain about what I see. Call it like I see it. And there's nothing wrong with that. You want to call it whining? Fine. We only use about 5% of our brain. And we think our shit doesn't stink. I mean, I hear the pep talks of programming directors advertising. I try to get my foot in the door as maybe possibly advertising, promotions. I'm not opposed to that. If I have to do that, I'll wash dishes if I have to. Whatever. Problem is, I'm not getting the chance to do it. I have too much hidden talent and too many things to say to let it go to waste like this. Now, people gotta just wake up and stop. I hear these people on the radio like Sean Hannity, and I could do a better job than these people. I could do a better job than a lot of these people on the radio, the morning drive, AM, FM. I don't care what I get, AM or FM. I'm also interested in cinematography and videography. I wanted to be a film loader. Telling me to calm down or whatever it is because it's negative. This is not for entertainment. This is to tell it like it is. This is to expose the problems. There's a better way. I may be idealistic, but I'll tell you what, you will not catch me lying. I'm a straight shooter. There's nothing wrong with honesty. It's now, everybody knows. Maybe there's you hire your friend, or you're in these little secret societies, Masons, whatever. That's another subject. People that aren't in a closet and read up on our times in our society knows that. That's how they get their work. They're in whatever secret society, whatever. This is nothing new. Conspiracy theory stuff. I'm doing what I can, and it's about time I made this kind of communication because I really need to get something out, and I need your help. Don't blow it off like it's some sort of trivial, and don't give me a pep talk. I've heard it all. 5 years I've been trying to get work doing this stuff. Take action. I don't need to hear a pep talk about how I need to go back to school or get an internship. It's who you know, not what you know most of the time. A lot of the times. And chances are I've heard your advice. Now, I'm not looking for advice. I'm looking for real, results here. I want to get my foot in the door as a board operator or a call screener, and then eventually be a talk show host. I work at AM, FM, any hours, any days. I'm flexible. I'm single. I don't have any kids. And I want you to use your connections or hire me yourself. If your insurance, I don't want to hear your insurance isn't allowed, or I'll do whatever it takes. I will go, get that, sign up for that one class or whatever, so it makes it legit, legal. I took a career assessment, and arts was in like the 85s and 90s. Healthcare, social service. I'm here to help people. Arts, healthcare. I took 3 or 4 career assessments. You ever take those? Now, I'm not here to offend anybody, but this is not for entertainment. Be a critical thinker, because that's what I am. I'm a critical thinker, intellectual, cerebral, and most of all, I'm misunderstood. I probably can compare myself a little bit to Michael Savage, but I'm a lot more critical of people than probably, and he's pretty critical. Now, it is what it is. Now, I make the time to do this, so give me the common courtesy and call me back. My number, I will email that to you So this is going up on YouTube, and I don't want everybody knowing my number. But I will email it to you and ask you to call me when if you watch this. Okay? I probably left a few things out, but we can discuss it. Now, I'm not, as I reiterated, I don't want a pep talk. I'm here. I know exactly what I want to do. You know, I need somebody to give me a chance. And I want to hear from you. I'm not a number. We all have talents, hidden talents. You know, living in the shadow of a great person, a great man or a great woman, whatever. Right? Free Your Mind and Mentality, YouTube.com, Cerebral01, CEREBRAL01. YouTube.com, Intellectual Wow. I'm a big gamer, World of Warcraft. Tired of the status quo. I'm not the status quo. I'm a very unique individual. Okay? Call me.